So we have some very late arrivals, one of which is because time change in different countries are at different times, as well as other people are just really late right now. So please bear with us. We're trying to get everyone here as quickly as we can. Alrighty, so we don't have everyone. We have almost everyone. We're waiting on one more person, but I'm going to start because we are just waiting on that one person. So let me unmute the people in the voice call. There we go. You guys are unmuted. And now let me switch over to our beautiful map. I do need to put like a big red X or something. I'm going to do this. What the fuck is going on? Oh, that's free draw. Oops. I'm just
What is
messing
the
up
QR code on the top left?
all day
Have I
today.
never noticed that before?
Okay.
The QR code is
So,
for the Kenka.
Cool.
QR code is for Kenka.
Nice.
It's where we do quests and journals and things. Some of the players have actually already put in journals into
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I need to do that.
the thing. It's okay if they don't.
Hooked out the Stalker
I,
deck.
it's more or less for them to take notes on the campaign and stuff. It's also where they are able to view quests and things. Quests are not fully open to the are not open to the public because there are certain things that if spoiler alert, but also if like some legal guy sees some of the things in the quest that are like not said or not seen, I could get sued. So I'd rather avoid a lawsuit because it's more for the emphasis of the players viewing certain things so that they get a picture in their head more clearly than me getting sued. So, yes.
I can imagine my first journal entry would be like, "Dear Journal, I made a friend. His name is Dante. We tried to steal a bird and start a zoo."
Yeah.
I've actually got a comment in my journal about the fact that these two weirdos tried to steal my friend.
Oh yeah. I straight up read your journal.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, guys! I'm just gonna have a workout log.
Oh god. Today I did 12 push-ups
Bench 10
with
halflings
a ton on my back.
Alrighty. So, I'm going to start, because we ended a little abruptly, I'm going to start at the bar scene. So, who was at the bar again? I remember it was Dante,
at the bar with
Dorsal, Nox. Were you going to the bar?
I was in the forest speaking to a dryad.
That is correct. You were in the forest speaking to a dryad. So it was just you two at the bar.
I thought we had a
Solus
third.
was at the bar.
Yeah.
I believe, yeah, Solus was also with you. Solus is not going to be here. For newbies who do this, I don't voice any of the characters if they're gone. They're just there. They're in the background, mostly just chilling. Because I don't like to take control of the characters you guys create, so yeah. So if you're gone for a day, you're mostly just going to be chilling. Combat-wise, I will do combat and stuff for you guys, but other than that, roleplay-wise, they're just chilling in the background.
Start a fight.
That makes sense. Start a fight.
Start a fight.
Don't start
Ban
a fight.
the zoo.
I don't have everyone's miniature, and I don't
We'll
have
mostly just steal
anyone's
stuff from them.
in.
It's like we need this important map from that guy. Rap.
Mug him!
Get him.
I am most likely going to start a bar fight.
You are getting sleepy.
Actually, that is one of the things that's right there at the top of on my sheet.
Are we all gonna
that says,
start our own
"Can
personal
you
fights except for Nox, who's
a
actually going to handle his
tavern
with
brawl
grace? This
say
is what
Nox
happens
Nox
when
is
you
at
leave
a
us.
raw emotional state right now, just speaking to the dryad.
I think Dorsal is going to be picking any fights. He's merely going to be measuring people for equipment and studying them.
You will unbeknownst to yourself be picking fights.
Well, yes, okay, that's accurate.
So, why don't I start the scene? So, the closest bar to the clock tower where you have discussed your first sort of quest as a group is a tavern called the Panther. Inside it's a typical like bar, like medieval type of bar. There are people of all races, mainly students, inside of the bar. A lot of people are studying. A lot of people are like trying to perfect their like. There's a couple like artificers in here that are like tinkering with their stuff, and behind the bar is a tabaxi man, a little more muscular than your average tabaxi. He's just like cleaning a bowl behind the bar and is letting things happen. There's no real chaos. It's pretty loud, but It's mainly just students working on homework or working on projects or tinkering with their own inventions type of thing.
Can I check to see if the bartender looks somewhat like a panther? Dorsal's very curious about this. He's wondering if there's an actual panther here.
So, he actually kind of does. His own fur is a little darker than like the almost golden that normal tabaxis have. He does have a slightly darker skin tone, is what I'm gonna call it. However, there is like next to, so you know where like the bar ends, and then there's usually like a step up thing to like so that the bar is like closed off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like right next to the entrance of that, lying on like a bit of like a haystack kind of bed, is a panther.
Nice.
Soul Panther at the Panther.
Yes.
All right, the world makes. I'm happy.
Okay, so you've seen what happens when you put me with a buff bird, and then you put a buff cat and an actual panther.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be interesting.
Oh, this is gonna be very interesting.
Did you do this on purpose? I just want to know.
I don't know.
When has a DM ever done anything on purpose? Be honest.
I
with
know,
yourself.
right? How could you ever
Very
think
true.
I do anything on purpose?
Oh yes, definitely. So I would like to. Wait, what kind of doors are on this bar? Like, is it like a regular wooden door? Or is it
It's
like
like a
saloon
normal
door?
like wooden like front door to a building.
Damn it,
It's not like a saloon type of door.
that would. That would have been too much.
I like how you read
That
his
would've
mind.
been too much. Yeah. Which way does it go? Is it push or pull?
When you open it, it comes out. It comes out towards you from the outside.
Okay.
So,
well,
like the doors in Japan,
either
where
way-
they open towards you. for
either way,
exterior
I
doors.
am slamming open the door as
Mhm.
I'm walking in, and yelling out to the bartender, "Give me your best fucking ale!"
He kind of just looks at you and
Uh,
is like,
Clamps the
Yeah,
door against
fine.
the outside wall.
and he turns around to grab like
The
he
door is
grabs like
still
a
open.
pint
I haven't closed it.
off the top of the shelf, and then he goes in the back. And then a couple minutes go by, and he comes out with a full glass of beer.
What
I
kind
would
of
like to
climate
chug it.
is it like right now? Is it like comfortable outside?
It's getting a little chilly, so I'm gonna do a new thing. I'm gonna base the weather on how it is in real life where I'm living. So it's a little
love it.
chilly right now, but it's a clear, sunny day.
I just wanted
That's
to know how cold it was because for him leaving the door open. It's important for the mental picture
Oh, yeah.
of this pirate.
It's not too cold. It's definitely like
There's a
getting
breeze
to
in
the
this
point
bar.
where it could be like sweater weather, but it's not like entirely there yet.
Sweater weather. That's
So
perfect. That's the best weather.
Oh, I love sweater weather.
I'm going to absolutely chug this beer.
You do so. Can you roll me a what is it? Constitution
Constitution.
saving throw.
Okay.
See how drunk you get.
I
Lucky
got a
duck.
17.
You do not feel the effects.
I'm gonna pull a Thor.
Mm-hmm.
I slam down the glass onto the ground and yell out, "Another!"
Please roll me a strength check.
Just okay. To slam the glass
Yeah.
to see if it breaks.
Yep.
Oh, it's a nat 20. Why am I getting a nat 20
shatters.
on this?
And as it shatters, the entire bar goes silent. And everyone
Why
is
am I getting
staring at you. And as you scream that, there's a guy next to you who's just like, what the fuck?
What, do you guys not know how to act normally in a bar?
I'm gonna walk up and go. I've only been to like 2 bars. I've been lived up in the mountains, but this isn't how anybody acts. So I think you're the abnormal one.
The bartender,
No, this is
the
completely
the bartender nods, agreeing with what you just said, Dorsal. It's just like, yep, yep. All right.
And then I'm gonna
This
look
is
up the
completely
bartender and
normal where I'm from.
He grabs another
You're
glass
all-
down and he goes into the back again and he's like, here you go. You're paying for the glass.
That's fair. That's fair.
I look up at the
That's how we
bartender.
usually do it.
I'm gonna look up at the bartender. Can I have a beer? And can I pet your panther?
Yes. And
I
he looks
absolutely
over.
down that one too.
He looks over to the panther and goes, you can pet him. He's in a good mood today. And he goes.
Does your
into the
panther
back
have a
again.
name?
He's in the back.
Damn
He
it.
left you.
I'm gonna walk over to the panther. Hi, panther, and I'm gonna attempt to pet. I'm gonna pet him. We're gonna be friends.
You
Pat,
pet
pat.
him. Make me an animal handling check.
Nat 20.
Good. The panther purrs with pleasure as you pet him in a
Excellent.
great spot.
Excellent. I'm gonna continue to pet him.
You guys are
I'm
so
going
good
to
at these
walk
social
up.
roles.
I know, right?
I'm going
It
to
would
walk
appear
up.
so.
And I'm going to say to this elf boy, this little elf engineer man, wow, you really know how to rub that pussy. Very good.
Well, you know, it comes.
I'd also like to try and pet the panther.
Make me an animal handling check. With
Let's see it.
disadvantage.
18. With disadvantage.
Because you smash the glass almost right next to
Natural one.
it. Great. The panther
Perfect.
bites your hand. Give me 1 second to just roll out.
Oh wait.
damage.
Oh no. Oh no. I really don't want to do this to the panther. But it did just hit me. I kind of have to.
What is it? What's the effect? Let me roll your
Hellish
damage
rebuke.
first. I believe. Oh, you got 4 points of damage.
Oh, this hurts.
Hellish rebuke. Is
Is
that?
a reaction when you've been hit. You.
Yes,
can-
but I think you have to choose to do the hellish rebuke.
Oh yes.
He
This
didn't
thing
mean
just
it as in
hurt
he
me.
literally had to. He meant it as in
No,
the
I'm
character
saying
had
I
to.
have to. I have to. This thing just hurt me.
Yeah,
Where
he,
is-
he knows it's an option. He says
Yeah.
he says he can't not.
I cannot not. It has to make a dex saving throw of 13.
All right, give me a second. Let me get a Panthers thing up. I wasn't expecting to roll for a Panther today.
Oh no, he hasn't met us.
No, I think I spelled Panther wrong. I am not the best at spelling either.
Panther.
That's what I typed. Why is it suggesting other things? There it is. Okay, what is it? Dex?
It is a dex
DC
saving throw.
13 dex.
Okay. That is the wrong mouse. And I will be typing things out like a pleb. No, it's /R. Oh, oops. That was done wrong. Give me 1 second to fix that. $13.
It just got it.
Yeah, so half damage. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it takes 4 points of fire damage.
Is it resistant to fire? No, it isn't. Okay. Alright, that's fine.
So yeah, this thing
When
takes 4
Hellish
points.
Rebuke goes off, it kind of hisses and then it goes into the back room.
That Hellish Rebuke is like him biting into a fire person, and therefore, fire,
Yeah,
I assume.
Yeah, that's
shit happens.
yeah, pretty much.
At the same time, the barkeep comes out. Sorry, the barkeep comes out and is like, the fuck happened?
Your fucking cat bit me.
Okay.
Dorsal, I'm gonna look over at Dante and I'm gonna slap him in the shoulder and just go, because you didn't ask permission to pet the cat in the first place.
You asked. I'm
That's why
assuming
I'm
that goes
okay.
over to me.
No, it's another animal, another owner's pet. You gotta ask.
You know,
Just because he said yes to me doesn't mean that you can. Polite.
I just realized something weird. The giant cat man has a pet that is a cat, a giant cat.
It's a mutual partnership, I would have you know. Don't make it
Is
all
it though?
weird, Fire Ganassi.
It's. Oh, are you this is a race thing now? It's because I'm a fire ganassi. Is that it?
Well, you did just burn my cat.
Is that what it is?
Not because
Well,
he's a
the
cat.
cat bit me. I'm made of fire.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at the bartender. Can I heal your cat? I'll take care of it.
No, don't worry about it. He'll be
Okay.
fine. He's endured
fucking cat.
worse.
Kill that fucking cat.
Anyway, whilst you guys are nursing the beer, I'm going to shift over to Saren because we haven't spent a lot of time with him. And I promised him that we could go directly to him when we started, but he was a little late, which is fine. Saren, you just got off the train to the sneaking classes, or the rogue classes. You are now in what looks to be like the middle of the forest as you emerge. Right at the edge of the platform, there is a sign. It reads, "All who wish to go to the rogue classes must sneak their way to the front door. All who are seen throughout the forest will not be allowed entry."
What could I see on the path?
It's pretty dark as the sun is no longer like midday. It is pretty much a direct forest to. Um, it is pretty much like a thick forest going throughout. It does. The sign does specify, which I failed to tell you, that there is an arrow pointing straight past the sign, and it says the classrooms are directly where the arrow is pointed.
Think with Sa- line.
I'm sorry, you cut out there.
Saren would look. Yeah, alongside the pathway and a sneak.
All right, roll me a stealth roll.
It sounds like your mic might be far away from your mouth. It's only
Yeah.
picking you up when you're loudest.
Yeah, give me I got it.
Everyone sounds pretty balanced to me, but then I adjusted it all last week.
Yeah, I also adjust everything very much. Okay. Ooh, very nice. Alrighty.
Oh, wow.
So you pretty much, as you're going through, you get to these classrooms and you see the front door. And as you go to open the front door, you hear the click and the door opens.
Evening.
As you enter, there are a rush of students going here and there. There are a lot of students in this one building. There is a professor, and they go, why, who do we have here?
Hello.
Hello.
I think I'm supposed to start next.
You cut out again.
God. One sec.
If you want, switch to push to talk. That way you don't cut out.
Alrighty. I think I got it. I accidentally updated to Windows 11.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Probably adding on.
I am not compatible. And I am also switching to Linux, so it won't really matter.
I'm still waiting to see if I should turn my TPM on.
It probably is already on.
No, it's off.
Oh, okay.
You can turn it on and off in BIOS.
Yeah, I know. I just figured out how to switch to my BIOS on my computer because I had to in order to looking into the OS that I'm looking at for Linux.
Yeah.
How much better is it now?
It is much better.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, off topic.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go back to. Yeah, I'll talk to the teacher person and be like, "Yeah, I think I'm supposed to start next week, but I wanted to see if I could make it here in the first place."
Well, congrats. Not many people can make it here on their first try.
Something I guess my family trained for.
And what family would that be exactly?
I'm part of the Eyes family.
Interesting. I did not realize that they were so diverse in terms of race.
Yeah, apparently, generations. It's been a while since.
It has been. It has been a while since they saved the world.
So that is true.
Yes. Oh, they've saved the world, my dear boy, but unfortunately, it left a power vacuum, which is hard for many people to cope with. Many powerful people, including the Pope for the Church of the Saviors, tried to conquer the uncharted lands, but he was unsuccessful, as almost every nation who has tried is. I do not know why, but there seems to be something about the area that makes it so unyielding.
Whatever happened there, probably just didn't have time to clean.
Yes, well, the remnants of the power vacuum is still within there, and the statue, that god-awful statue that I know Bizarre hated.
Yeah, apparently he was a bird.
For a while, yes. But he also turned back into a tabaxi. We do not know how, and he never shared the reason why. I do have to share something with you, however, if you would like to follow me to my office.
Okay.
He takes you down the hall to an office, and he pulls you in and says, "There are rumors going about that certain things are happening, shifting within the world. Your family in particular. For some reason, your family has been disappearing.
Thought that would be normal for some of us.
It is, but not at the rate at which it is happening. It is happening almost at an accelerated rate. At first, it was only 1 or 2 a day, or a month. But now it's been almost 2 an hour. Your family's disappearing quite quickly.
Was there any that went to the school recently? That disappeared?
None that I know of. However, there has been one common denominator. They all have been disappearing around the theocracy of the Saviors. We do not know whether they were killed or kidnapped. We do not know anything, really. Only that they are disappearing.
Has anyone else went to look for them?
No, not as of yet. I heard through the grapevine that you might be coming. I was hoping to wait and see if you were actually at the university, so I could inform you face to face.
Well, that certainly makes things harder, but okay.
Yes. From what we can tell, however, many of them are not dead. Through different incantations, through objects that they previously possessed, we have been able to see that yes, they are in the theocracy, but we do not know an exact location. All we know is that they are alive, however.
Well, I think I could go start looking for them later, sooner. But, I think me and a couple of other guys, I think my new friends, gotta have something to do first.
Yes, of course, take your time. I am just saying time might be of the essence with this one, but you should not worry yourself because after this meeting, I will be sending scouts out into the theocracy for a different matter. But I will have them keep an eye out as well.
Okay.
If you do decide to pursue this lead, you can come back to me, or I will send a bird with an informant who you can pick their brain as to what's been going on.
Okay. Was there
And
anything
he-
else I could do here?
Well, there are tons of things. You could go around to all the classrooms. They're all a bit boring. There's a training hall 2 floors down, um, where it's mostly for stealth. Um, Mainly what we do here is stealth, pickpocketing, and lockpicking.
Okay. Then I guess I'll start heading back since I know I can get here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pull out a little notebook and write down what I heard. Start heading
Oh,
back.
I unlocked the quest, by the way, which went over basically everything. So there is a quest to this, and I unlocked it for you.
Okay.
Interesting.
I'll see if my friends wants to work on this, but I feel like we want to take our time to get stronger before we pursue this.
Of course. The option is always open.
All right.
And if you ever want to check up, I am at my office most of the time.
Okay. And, Saren will just quickly look around with take the layout down for the building, then you start heading back.
So the building, this building is actually very interesting. When you went through the front door, you were pretty much going down steps, almost into like a cave. And it kind of goes through that whole theme throughout the entirety of, like, as you peer into classrooms, as you go down the hallway, it looks like you're in like an underground cave throughout the entire time that you're looking around. What he said was true, yes. Most of the, like, pretty much all the classes here are about stealth, lockpicking, pickpocketing, and other types of like thievery and like a specific things for like assassins, thieves, and other like roguish types. As you come out, posted on the door, as you exit, is a sign that reads, "You do not need to steak to leave this place, only for entry."
Okay. And start waddling back. Do I know where everyone else went?
Waddle. Yes. They are in a bar somewhere within the Magic Citadel.
Can I just
Alright.
say, when that thief guy said that not too many people get here on the first try, the first thing I thought was it would have been perfect for a wizard to pop up and go, "I made it here too." Just
The ultimate troll. I use magic jar, put my soul into the jar, have my friend sneak in.
Yeah.
A wizard did it.
You don't even have to do that. I can get into my ring. Someone hold the ring, and then
Exactly.
or just
I
invisibility.
pop out. Sup, motherfucker.
Yes.
Just
Well,
invisibility. When he says that, you're like, "Hey guys."
yes. Well, I haven't actually exactly explained how it works sneaking there. So, yeah, there are certain things that do not work when trying to get to those classrooms. I will like you to try any type of sneakery that you think would be great.
Little did you realize
But-
it's all living bushes and they have
I
true sight.
appreciate the invitation, sir. Shall try.
It's like the best OP spell we're gonna use. Pass without trace, then we're gonna dimension door. I'm in there, baby.
All right.
Or the wizard's just gonna be like, "I
He
just
doesn't check
snuck
how
here."
he got there. He says no. He has no idea.
So you go back to the train station and head back to the Magic Citadel. At this bar, whilst we were with Saren, what were you two you two were just, Dante was just arguing with the barkeep, causing a lot of trouble for himself with this bar.
Yes.
What do you choose?
That situation and to a way to make
Also-
himself look good.
According to my constitution checks, I do not believe that this alcohol at this bar can do anything to me.
Well, he did bring you another one, and he brought Dorsal one.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna need you to roll again.
I had gotten the second one I rolled earlier. I got a 18.
Did you roll?
Do I need to roll?
Yeah.
I can do I can do another.
Yeah. You got an 18. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you are taking this like a champ.
Yeah.
What are you gonna get? I wonder, Dorsal.
I don't know. We'll find out. Is it just Constitution or Constitution save?
It's a Constitution save.
Constitution save.
Oh no, that's not good.
So you drink about halfway, and you start to feel a buzz.
Excellent. Perfect time to continue drinking.
Hey there, little buddy. You doing all right?
I was like, I don't know. I'll tell you when this glass is done. You might be carrying me this time around.
Fair enough. I'm gonna get another drink.
Alrighty, make me another Constitution save.
And I will continue to drink what's left of my
Not
drink.
bad. Not bad.
Alright. This time you do start to feel a bit of a buzz.
Well, this is my third drink. I would expect so.
You start to feel a bit of a buzz, and then about halfway when Dorsal finishes, you start to feel a very throbbing headache.
Oh.
I don't know.
Did you get roofied?
Did I get roofied?
Oh no.
Is there some kind of check I can do?
You can make a medicine check if you want to evaluate the beer itself. There's still half of it done. You can make a Alright. Oh, you see nothing wrong with this ale.
It's not the beer. Not the beer. It's that fucking panther. The panther is poison bite. That's my logic.
Well-
That's where I'm going with this.
In that case, you have it coming.
In that case, you really had it coming. As you say, poison panther, the bartender's like, he's got no poisonous bite.
What the hell did... Oh, I don't see anything wrong with the drink.
Well,
Then why else would my head be pounding right now?
you've just had 3 beers.
That's light.
Yeah, maybe
another
for
one.
some people, but apparently not for you.
Give me another one. I want another one.
Alrighty, and he brings you another one.
Ooh, I'm gonna look over at Dante and go, let's see who can drink the
I'll
most.
drink. I'm 3 in. You're on 1.
This isn't a race. I'm a turtle, baby.
No. No.
Ooh, you drink pretty much like a sip of it, and then you fall over.
Yeah.
I look over at Dante and I go, oh god, I'm carrying you again. I win, bitch.
Conscious again.
Dante, you're not out on the floor, but you're semi-conscious.
I'm just laying
right
there.
now.
I'm just laying there,
on the floor.
just like laying on the ground, eyes open, just. Never mind.
All right. Yeah.
Help me up, you bastard.
So do I need to roll to finish my beer?
No, because you already rolled for the beer itself.
All right. I look
Each
down at him.
roll is for an entire glass of beer or an entire pint.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
It's
another
just
beer as well.
sometimes you get the effect halfway through.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna get another beer as well.
Okay. He
You
pours you
bastard,
another
help me
beer.
out.
I look down at Dante. Just give me a moment. Jeez.
So impolite.
The bartender's like, "Do you guys want the bill?"
Yeah, he'll take the bill.
All right, and he
You son of a bitch.
You said you were
goes
taking me out for a drink.
he goes
Fair
over
enough.
to the thing and he calculates all this thing and he's like, "I should probably hand this to you for right now." He hands you a slip of paper that's basically like a receipt, and you see that he listed each individual charges. Your drink was relatively inexpensive at a copper per drink. His was more expensive at 5 silvers a drink because
Whoa.
he asked for the best. At how many drinks did he have? He had 4.
Right, 4.
So
That's 2 gold.
so that's 2
Yeah.
gold, and then you had what, 4 as well, or 3?
Me?
Yeah.
I just ordered a second one.
Oh, okay. So you are 2 copper, 2 gold, and then for the glass itself, because he broke it, he charged him 5 gold.
Oh,
So in total, the entire charge is 5 gold and 2 copper.
5 gold and 2 copper.
Yep.
Note to self, not
jeez.
taking you for a drink.
I'm just fortunate he's paying.
Fair enough. So I am at 4 gold and 95 copper.
Oh God.
What living style spends 5 gold a day?
Wealthy, I think.
Wealthy, I think. Yeah.
I'm at modest.
Is it modest?
No, that he just spent
no.
wealthy, but he is modest. He
I
lives a
don't.
modest
I don't.
lifestyle.
I don't. No, I don't
No.
think. No. In my backstory, it's.
No. I'm asking.
We're wealthy.
They all have different amounts that they spend daily. Apparently, wealthy people spend like 5 gold daily. Like this is this is not something regular people do.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
Congrats, you're a baller.
He also broke a glass,
So,
not
yeah.
like a cheap glass as well. He also broke because he just smashed one of the glasses.
Am I
So
laying?
that
in the
was the
broken glass?
most of the charge.
Am I laying in the broken glass?
Sure, why not?
Yeah. If so, I'm also gonna need to roll you just a quick little thing of damage as well. 1 thing of damage for falling on pieces
1
of
damage.
glass.
Okay.
You're running low
So
on
I'm
HP
now-
already, man. We haven't even gotten in a fight. What
Yeah,
do you have?
he's
You got bit.
Drunk.
He is
Drunk and
fighting
bit.
with the world right now.
I
Alright.
am at
So whilst this is going on,
4 health. I'm looking bloody.
Keck, what are you doing at the training grounds?
Keck just showed up to the training grounds. What? I guess he's been here before. What kind of layout is the whole thing?
Well, it's one big arena. When they're not doing like tournaments or anything, there's your standard like lifting equipment, and there's like a track around the perimeter that you could run. There's like a bunch of setup here for different things. It's not like a one it's not like a very like specific type of thing. They have stuff for like everyone.
Is it very busy?
It's moderately busy. You're here later in the day, so there aren't a lot of people here. But yes, your usual though, like the lifting machine, the weights and stuff for lifting is available though.
Okay. So Keck's gonna go in with a woot and holler, just just small thing, getting him pumped up. I'm sure it's normal with a bunch of barbarians around. He'll go over and start doing what's essentially a competitive list for flyers. So, deadlifts, loops, weighted barrel rolls, things like that. But at some point, I want him to casually talk to pretty much anyone he can around him,
Mm-hmm.
especially if they're Goliaths.
So there are no Goliaths around. However, there is a centaur that is running some laps.
If he's being between laps, taking a small break, Keck will yell, "Yo!"
Hello there, little bird. This centaur is with horns. Is about 8 feet tall.
Oh yeah, I know.
So he is very much looking down at. He's very much looking down at you.
This centaur talking shit.
How can I be of assistance?
Horse shit.
Just like a bombastic, over the top person, he'll fly up to just be a little bit taller. Just saying hello.
Hello there.
Casually try to look big. It's obvious.
Very meaty arms you have. Would be ashamed
know,
if
right?
someone chopped them up like a chicken.
Got a whole Silence of the Lambs vibe.
How big are the centaurs here? Are they medium or large?
This one is so centaurs kind of range. This one though is a much bigger one. He is very muscular, very bulky, and also very tall.
Okay, so
His horns are sort of like in the U shape where they go out. They go like straight out and then straight up. Kind of like a bull.
Like a bull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can just look at this and be like, "There's no way I'm lifting him up."
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. He probably weighs around 300 to 400 pounds. Easily.
Between you, you'd have been a Pegacentaur.
Oh, wait, what?
Between the two of you would have been, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Continue. Sorry.
Like, oh, come on, I can do more than just throw rocks around. I can take a hit.
I'm gonna need you to make me a dexterity. It's not gonna be a saving throw. It's gonna be just a dexterity check.
Oh, just do like acrobatics or something.
You can use acrobatics.
The only thing I hear when I hear dex check is you're not allowed to be proficient in it.
You can do acrobatics.
Were you proficient in acrobatics?
Yes.
I am.
He kind of raises an arm and just kind of pushes you, and it's with like enough force that he's able to like get you so that you kind of like twist a little bit and you go down to the ground.
What did he need to get?
He'll kind of get up a little pride pretty wounded. It's like, are you looking to wrestle?
No. It is at this point that he kind of looks up from you and looks towards like the sun, and he's like, I have to go. Nice meeting you. And he starts to walk away.
What a day.
At this point, you notice that it is almost sunset.
Okay. I don't. Keck still considers that all around a pretty positive interaction. He's used to dealing with barbarians, especially Goliath barbarians. Hitting each other around is how they say hello. Um, he'll finish up, and I think in general maybe stay a little later than he would otherwise to see if someone stops by. Otherwise, he'll try to make it back home, or maybe
Alrighty.
talk to someone.
So, as we're gonna shift over, Nox, you're on one of the subway stations, just kind of waiting for the train to come to the Magic Citadel so that you can go back to your dorm room and just seclude yourself. What are you doing whilst waiting on this platform? Are you just chilling? What's going on?
Most likely people watching.
Mm-hmm.
But
Do you have your
keeping
hood
a low
up?
profile.
Are you?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. Do you have your tail out by any chance?
I'd have a cloak, but it would be harder to hide than everything else.
Mm-hmm. All right. A lot of people, most people aren't really noticing you being cloaked because a lot of the rogue students are pretty much are edgy edgelords who just cloak themselves all the time. What most people are noticing though is your tail. A lot of people are noticing the fox-like tail, and they're right. It's a fox-like tail. Am I thinking of the right? Yeah. Okay. The fox-like tail, and are wondering like, what are you? Because there isn't like any normal race that has like a fox-like tail. So there's a lot of people on the platform kind of just wondering, and because you're still within like the nature like classrooms, there are a lot of like druids and stuff that are just like very very like paying attention to your tail and like very intrigued.
He'd probably feel a little bit uncomfortable, but I would imagine he's used to the stares
Mm-hmm.
and the unwanted attention.
Mm-hmm. As this sort of continues for another couple seconds, the subway train comes for the Magic Citadel. As you get on, many people don't actually follow you. They go into different cars.
That suits me fine.
There are still a couple people left in the car, but it's not as busy as if people were to just go into that car and make it look like they were following you. You get back to the Magic Citadel pretty quickly, and you emerge. You emerge to the site of Dorsal, carrying Dante towards the building that your dorm is now.
So how does that work if I'm carrying him and my strength's -1?
Oh,
It is very, very slowly. At this point, Keck is almost about wrapping up, and it is well past sunset.
I'm more or less just dragging Dante across the ground.
Basically.
Yeah.
Half drunk myself.
Yep.
Oh, that's what it is. I've got drunk drink.
Yep.
Should be like a buff.
You're drunk, drink.
Yeah, you got some drunk strength in you.
So was it Nox that we just encountered?
Yes.
I look over at Nox. Oh, you passed out. No. Oh, you just gotta get back to the
And from the ground, I'm not unconscious.
You're
so
at this point you're not unconscious, but you are still drunk.
Yes, I'm very drunk.
And
I'm
bloody.
making random pirate noises.
You got shards of glass in your ass and a panther bite on you.
Yeah, I look like shit right now. Like, I've had a day.
100% a garbage can.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what he looks
100.
like.
Yeah.
Mess.
Yeah. It's pretty bad. And he's been dragging me, so I'm just covered in dirt and dust and whatever.
Yeah. He was let me which wisdom or intelligence. Give me a wisdom throw really quickly.
Who?
Dorsal.
Yours.
A wisdom save or just a wisdom standard?
Just a standard wisdom.
16.
So you were smart enough and wise enough to actually put like a sort of like a cloak underneath Dante. So you're kind of more dragging the cloak than him, which has made it go a little more smoother. Dragging him back.
Oh, good. Even in your drunk state, you're still
Intelligent.
Yeah.
Yes.
How big are you now, Dante? Height,
I'm
weight?
6 feet. I'm 6 feet tall and 180 pounds.
So everybody just sees this 5'7" elf that's 155 pounds, and although you don't know it, he's old. And he's dragging a gigantic ass pirate looking dude that's making pirate sounds on a cloak.
Just
And
yeah, random
he's drunk and I'm
R
half drunk.
And Notch,
Yo-ho.
you've just encountered this, stepping off of the platform.
He would stop for a second, kind of just take it all in, and mutter something to himself about this is why he avoids civilization.
What you do is
Do you say one of them looked like really beat up?
Oh,
No,
I
Oh
look
yeah,
they
Dante
don't.
does.
Dante
I look
looks the
proper
most
fucked.
bloodied, but make me like a perception check.
Alrighty.
I'm
Dante looks
I'm
the
singing-
most beat up. Dorsal just looks a little like half drunk, but Dorsal looks the most beat up. But as you kind of look at it, you see that he's not like beat up from like a fist fight. It's more of like he fell on like glass, and that's
And
why
got
he looks
bit
like
by a
rough.
panther.
And he also has like the bite marks from an animal.
As far as Nox is concerned, if an animal attacked him, he probably had it coming.
Do you say that out loud?
No, he's
Why would he
basically
hit the
like
shit?
just analyzing
Thinking it.
the scene.
Oh, that would have been perfect.
You're
Dorsal would have
just-
agreed
you're
with you.
just- standing there silently staring at this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bear in mind, like, all you can see of his face is his eyes, just like, probably looking a little incredulous, eyebrow raised, like, the hell?
You'd be impressed by the range of emotion he can give with just his eyes.
Oh yeah. I'll
I'm
send
gonna
you
say
guys-
the fire that's on my head and my eyes has turned like an odd green. There's an odd green fire.
Can it just change color like that?
We're just gonna say I can't.
Oh.
That's my decision.
Ooh.
I mean, I do have green flame blade, so I do have green fire. But it's just for
No.
flavor. It's not doing
I'm
anything.
gonna say no.
You have
Instead of it
prestidigitation?
changing color, it dims.
It did or it didn't?
It dims.
It dims. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
like it
yeah,
becomes
yeah,
less
yeah.
bright.
I'm not glowing as much. So.
Hey,
Very
out of
sexy.
curiosity, so can I put his fire out with prestidigitation?
No.
You
Ah,
can,
damn.
but it would probably kill him.
Oh God.
I don't
Okay,
say that
alright.
he can die from a cantrip because we might run into another fire ganassi ever again.
Well, no. I've been underwater and it doesn't go out.
Well,
It's
yeah, but
magical
it-
fire.
Prestidigitation's different.
Puts it out.
Yeah, it's not just
I can
water.
magically snuff it out.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And
You're
you
going to
would
be
have-
annoying in the rain because you're just going to create so much steam.
Yeah, it would
Oh,
have to be a
by
pretty
the
good
way-
roll as well. It
Yeah, I'd
wouldn't
definitely
just be
say,
like,
like-
a normal, like if you got like a 15 or something. It would have to
It
be a
Maybe it can be like
Constantly just
a
looks
cantrip attack.
like there's smoke coming
Yeah,
off
right.
of me.
You're gonna
It-
cast
it,
Firebolt? No, I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation for the win.
Give me. Oh my god.
That way it's not a cantrip insta-kill on one race.
Does that mean if you headbutt someone, you can basically roll Firebolt?
no.
If it's the Fire Ganassi,
Um,
apparently.
No.
No, it wouldn't be firebolt.
No.
It wouldn't be firebolt.
Veto.
It'd
No.
Hot hand
Unarmed
attack.
strike. It'd be unarmed strike or something. But with fire damage.
I'm going to headbutt the Fire Ganassi
Ah!
and cast Prestidigitation at the same time.
No.
No.
You asshole.
That's gonna be a move later on.
No.
No. Just no.
Just no. I will veto that. I'm sorry. I cannot allow this to happen. Anyways. Scene continues in front of you, Nox. And just dragging happens. Are you gonna help in any way, shape, or form? Because this is going by like pitifully slow.
No, I think you would just stop and fully take this in.
That's fair.
Are you just watching?
I mean, to be honest, Dante didn't leave a very good taste in Nox's mouth when they first.
The best
No,
part
not at all.
is that once you get to the door, you open the door, you get in. Nox, you're kind of following at this point. And now, Dorsal, I'm gonna need you to make some strength checks, or
To go up the stairs.
yeah, some strength checks to go up the stairs.
Athletics.
12.
I don't think.
Okay, you make it past up to the first landing.
Wait,
I'm
can I
hoping-
make a? Can I
Don't
make a
take this
check
the
to
wrong
see
way.
if I've gotten any less drunk?
Yeah, make me a Constitution saving throw.
I've
Yeah.
gotten a little less drunk.
You're a bit less drunk now, so you could probably climb up some stairs, but you'd fall eventually.
Don't take this the wrong way, Dante, but it would really be funny if I rolled low and you fell down the stairs.
Just dropped me down the whole thing. Yeah. More damage for Dante. You're gonna kill me by accident.
I'd have to heal you.
Yeah.
I think Nox
well, I mean,
would just use thaumaturgy to cause like slight tremors in the ground under where they're going, just to see how much of an effect it has to try and figure out how drunk they are.
Oh, I like
Alright.
it.
So
wait.
I'm gonna need
Am
you
I
both
sober
to
enough
make.
to just lean on?
I'm gonna need you
lean
both
on
to
Dorsal?
make a strength saving throw, both with disadvantage.
Damn.
Oh fuck!
Oh
Natural one.
god.
A nat
another one.
Oh great!
This is
Another
just
one.
a start. I've got
So-
Beautiful.
As you're doing this thaumaturgy and everything's like shaking underneath them, Dorsal, you get up to the second landing, like you almost fall, but you catch yourself. Dante, as you get halfway up, you slip and bang your head on the stairs, which is going to cost 2 damage.
I'm doing fantastically right now. I am very close to death.
And you kind of like slip down the stairs too. Just like mildly bumping down every step.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I am very close to death.
Make me
Dorsal.
another Constitution roll for me.
I'm going to make. See if I...
Ooh, you are still drunk.
Yeah.
All right.
Still.
Make
Still
me
very
a
drunk.
strength roll, please. not a strength save, but just a strength roll.
I'm not
Athletics.
proficient. Athletics?
Yes,
The
athletics
only
can help.
strength roll.
Athletics. I have proficiency in it. You know what? Can we just take the first roll and then add the
No.
2 more to it?
No.
Can we do that?
No. You
What
This
have I
is-
started?
This is natural one after natural one.
like slip on the first step. And because I'm gonna be nice, you don't bang your head this time and like fully go limp. You like catch yourself a little. You catch yourself at like the last second, but
I think I've rolled
you
4 natural ones this session.
definitely
So
It's the
awesome.
alcohol.
are drunk.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no,
Alright.
he's fucked.
So
You know what?
Yeah,
No, I'm going to take this time and yell out to Dorsal. Yo, I'm going into my ring. Just pick me up, take me.
Dorsal just looks at him in his drunkenness and does not know what the hell he's talking about.
I
disappear into my ring.
And
I'm
the
a
ring
level 1
just
thing.
falls on the ground. Nox, you're just standing there as you just see this happen. What are you gonna do?
Oh, I'm picking that up.
Alright. What are you gonna do now?
I am safe in the ring. I'm good. I'm not gonna fall anymore. I'm just in the ring. Just resting.
I guess as Nox goes to pick it up, Dorsal's gonna cast Prestidigitation to create a bright light in front of his eyes. And then move to pick the ring up himself, as requested.
Oh.
Yeah, I would say that would throw Nox and he would stagger backwards.
Well, give me a second though. Because you are an entire flight of stairs up, whereas Nox is pretty much right at where the ring is.
Right, so the point would be to blind him momentarily so that he potentially falls down the stairs and I can move to the ring.
I'm not on the
I mean,
stairs.
wait.
He's not.
No,
He's
You're
on
on
the
the
landing.
Oh, you're on the ground?
He's
Yeah, you're on the landing.
Nox, are you rushing to get me or just walking?
I'm in my head. I'm guessing you're like a foot to 2 feet away from my feet, so he could probably literally just bend down and pick it up.
Yeah,
given his height.
pretty
Yeah.
much.
He wouldn't rush to do it. It would be quite casual, but he would have watched that ring bounce down the stairs, and the closer it got, it'd have been ready to scoop it up.
Should have used the fucking bottled respite earlier. Would have made life
Yeah.
so much easier. I just remembered it.
I know, and Dorsal's just trying to
Anyways.
blind Nox in his drunken state.
So you do the light. Nox, make me. What kind of roll should I have you make though? To see if you get blinded or not.
Maybe perception? If it's high, it'd hurt.
Or is it perception or constitution?
I would say it would be Constitution.
Definitely a
This
saving
is like
throw.
a quick
and I would
flash, yeah.
definitely make it pretty nerfed unless you want this to be something
Yeah.
people can always do.
Yeah.
So con save?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a con save. One of the things that I just don't know. Okay, you're not blinded by it.
You're fine.
You're fine. You're
That's
able to
totally fine.
just pick up the ring. Dorsal, you see as he just looks at your ball of light, looks down at the ring, picks it up.
And Dorsal looks at him a little closer and then realizes who he is and he goes, "Oh, okay, it's just you. Alright, you got the ring, I'm going up to my room."
At this point, Keck, you've entered the building. And you
Okay.
see this bright light to like 2 landings up.
He'll fly up real fast. His wings are sore, but he does it anyways. Being sore feels good.
You fly up,
Timber for
Nox.
it.
Nox, you kind of just like are like looking at the ring, and then you just see Keck just right up next to you.
I think
Oh,
I'd
hey,
be...
Nox!
Yeah, I'd be holding the ring and sort of like turning it back and forth in my hands.
What'd you find there?
It would seem our fiery friend can disappear into this.
Wait, the one fan from before?
Yeah.
How'd he get
Call
so
me a fan.
small?
You bastard.
Just to put this into perspective, Nox is currently wondering if he puts this in a jar, if he'll be able to get out.
Do you have a jar on you?
I'm sure I could find one.
You can definitely try it.
Is
Going to check.
if this is a like a dorms situation, is there like a common room or a kitchen or anything
Yes.
like that?
So I'm gonna reference a real world event right now. Just so that you guys are prepared. Have any of you heard what's happening to the dorms in what's happening with the dorms in, I think it's Santa Monica College?
Nope.
I definitely wouldn't
The
have
one
a clue.
plans with the one architect?
No.
Oh gosh.
No idea.
Let me. Oh gosh. Okay. How can I do this efficiently? Okay, without halting everything. So. It's a really bad design, I'm going to say, first off. It's not using this design, but it's kind of in this way where there is. So it's kind of situated more kind of like a hallway sort of thing where. Um, where you enter through like the entryway that's also like slash like a dining room area. At the end of the room is kind of like a kitchen setup. And then along the sides are each of your rooms. I'm going to adjust the plans. You can look it up later. But I'm going to adjust the plans so there are only 6 rooms in the thing. Now, you guys are just in a staircase, so there's several different rooms per floor, and there is a common room. There are 2 on each floor. I'm sure you guys are all looking this up right now. I forget what.
Oh jeez, my phone dropped.
I haven't
Yes,
looked it up
it's
yet.
UC
I'm just
Santa
gonna.
Barbara. Let me try to find the image.
Searched up Santa Monica.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, is it Santa Monica?
And I don't even really know what I'm looking for.
No, it's Santa Barbara.
Are you gonna show it on the stream?
I will. I gotta find it first, and then I can.
Cool.
Then I can put it up on the stream.
Oh, I see. I see it.
Did you have a picture of the plans?
Of for
No,
a suite.
I got a.
Giant windowless dorm in California.
Yeah.
So it's like a prison, except more prisonish.
The only thing is though is that because of the fact that this is a magical city, You guys do have windows, but they're kind of like unseen windows where they open up to like the outside where they would be in the building, but it's like, yeah. Let me just open this.
If I found the right one, it's in general.
Yeah, that's the correct one. Yeah, so stream can see it now. So they're like this kind of thing with a common room on either side. Let me see if I can zoom in for people. So, yeah. So instead of though there being 8 per per what they call them houses, I don't really care. 8 per room. There's only 6.
Sweet. That's sweet.
So it fits everyone in the party and nobody extra because
Nice.
I don't have the brain power to think of 2 deadbeat roommates that are not
Don't
part
worry,
of the
we'd
group.
scare 'em off. I'll just keep putting them to sleep or pranking them till they leave.
Yeah.
This is a different, more close-up version of one.
Yeah. If you know what's going on in Santa Barbara, you'll get the whole thing with the
Well, that's cool.
windowless
Yeah.
things. It's a real bad thing. It's really bad.
That's just like seasonal affected depression 101.
Yeah, it's a really bad design. It just really is. People need natural light. It's not like a lamp can do the same.
No windows, more study.
Anyways, moving on. So you guys have like the dining room and you have like a kitchen. There is sort of a pantry off from the kitchen. But yeah, you each have your own room. There is a shared bathroom. So yeah. So you all
I'm hunting for a jar.
By this time, I would say, with all of this happening, Saren, you've been in the dorm for a little bit now, and you're kind of just like chilling.
Oh, hey guys.
Yo!
So, how'd everything go for everybody?
Dorsal stumbles over to a chair drunkenly. How's it going?
Got to that building. It was pretty cool.
Knox would raise an eyebrow and say, you got in there?
Yeah. I think I got lucky,
Impressed.
but you know, we take what
AKA
we can
Knox
get.
has tried several times to get into that building.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look over and go, "What building? Can I go?"
It's for the rogue classes. I think the headmaster pointed it out earlier today.
Oh, I want to go. Will you show me?
I mean, sure. I don't know what happens if you mess it up, but okay.
I don't know. We'll find out though, won't we?
I know all too well.
Don't spoil the fun for me.
Oh, I won't. Just make sure to tell me when you're going so I can watch.
Maybe tomorrow.
Aren't we off on the boat tomorrow?
Yeah.
Are we going on a boat tomorrow?
Pretty sure
Well,
we gotta go do that
I'm
one
still
thing.
in the fucking ring.
You gotta do that one thing for the headmaster, right? Then I think we can start doing classes afterwards.
Dorsal's drunk, so he doesn't remember a lot of what happened. At least not at the moment.
I'm gonna make a roll to see if I come out of the room.
did I find a
Yeah,
jar? Because if I did, he'll be in a jar of water.
Dante, wisdom is not what you needed.
Well, no, it's for decision. I'm making it.
Oh.
That's just a straight D20. So if it was a 10 or higher, I was gonna pop out of the ring. If it's a 10 or lower, if it's lower than 10, I was gonna stay in for longer.
So you're popping out of the ring?
I'm popping out of the ring.
So.
Whoa! I didn't realize that getting small hurts you so much.
No, I was hurt before. I'm still drunk. Still drunk.
I'm still holding the ring though,
The ring
Yes.
pops back to. I appear in your hand.
Yes, you appear
I'm
in
not
his
even
hand.
sure how to take that.
You are
Um,
holding him by the balls as he just
Roll
pops out
strength.
of this ring.
I
Yeah,
am
roll me some
180
stealth.
pounds.
Let's see if you can
Strength.
hold him with your hands still at the same position.
Did you
It
say
says
stealth?
strength.
I meant
Strength.
strength.
Just a
Straight up
basic
strength.
I'm gonna do a constitution to see how drunk I am.
I'm not
Is that
good
alright?
with strength.
You
Yeah,
you
that's how good my
instantly
strength
like
is.
plop him to where he's standing, but you are
Okay.
still holding him by the
and-
balls.
I'm definitely taken by surprise.
Did he appear facing Keck?
No.
I'm facing Nox.
He's facing Nox. Deadlocked eyes and everything.
Oh yeah,
I mean, I walked in
So-
with Nox.
Nox would narrow his eyes at Dante a bit, and very subtly use thaumaturgy to turn every bit of fire on Dante blue.
You don't
Well,
want
that's
to
a
make
pretty
him
color.
more red?
Subtly.
Oh, that's a
Alright.
pretty color. Oh, I'm still drunk, aren't I?
Yes,
Mhm.
you are still drunk.
I am still drunk. I am still very drunk.
If Keck didn't
Thank
see the
you.
glass, he's gonna laugh at him, say that he got injured beforehand, and pat him on the back real hard.
Hmm. Are we having this do damage?
Every
No.
couple of seconds, Nox would start cycling through different colors.
Oh, I just look like
Not unless Nox decided to squeeze.
Oh,
I think I'd have been too surprised. Though he does have claws, just saying.
Oh Jesus. I'm gonna say thank you, tall human. I don't know what the fuck you are. Tall, dark and mysterious. I'm gonna go maroon.
Changing the name. Just casually gonna change the name of the stream to Drunken Antics. Because this was not what I had planned for today.
And I'm gonna
Sleep it off.
yes, that's the one.
Wake up. I'm gonna have post-workout meal and then head to bed too. He's gonna walk into what I assume is our little personal up to ourselves kitchen. I think they have those there.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna just eat a bunch of seeds. Just
So you actually
pouring
do,
them
like,
in, like
the-
you know how you pour them into a bird feeder. He just like takes a bag. He's like, "Ang, ang."
I've literally
Yeah.
got visions of you pecking it off the worktop.
Yeah. He's just like pecking into the bag every so often. Just like eating seeds.
When I get to my room, I want to try and talk to Mr. Genie, Big Boss.
Alright. Are you doing this closed door or open door?
Closed door. I want my privacy.
Alright. So you close the door, and it's an interesting effect that happens that when you close the door, the voices of everyone outside you would think you would be able to hear them. The door's not that thick. But when you shut it, everyone's voices kind of just goes down to nothingness. And it's like a silence.
The first storms ever to not have paper thin walls.
Magic is amazing. Anyways, so yes, you summon your genie, and as he appears, he goes, "It has been a while since you have summoned me, master."
Well, I wanted to have a little chit chat.
About?
where I am, what I can do, what to
Well,
do about what happened.
I can't really help you about the boat incident. It's kind of out of my hands.
Well, it's already happened. So.
Well, yes. As because you haven't summoned me for a while, our link was not as strong as it is when you have me summoned regularly. As for where you are, you're still learning. I mean, you still have a bit of power. I will warn you, there are some things happening around us currently that do not provide pleasance.
In what way?
There seems to be a bit of what I can only describe as darkness within this city and within. It's not everywhere within this country, but there seems to be a bit of darkness around. I would urge you not to get involved with said darkness.
You talking like all dark and mysterious back there, or a different type?
More like pure elemental energy.
I see.
Which can be very, very dangerous.
Well, if I do have to get involved, if something forces that situation, I am going to need.
I didn't catch that last bit. Sorry, you cut out.
Yeah. If I'm going to have to deal with this, if it comes to that, which hopefully it won't, I am going to need a bit more power from you.
That is true, but you will have to gain more experience to be able to do so. I can only offer you so much at the state you are at currently.
The only way I can gain more power quickly. More experience.
Well, experience the world. Go discover something. Go fight something.
Well, I've just.
For Christ's sakes.
I tried to fight something today, but the fucking asshole. Anyway.
Yes. I don't
I'll see you
mean
in
go and try to fight anything you fucking see. That won't do you any good. You need practical knowledge.
Well, maybe I'll try and
Out
fight that
in the
fucking
wild.
bird.
I wouldn't
Maybe I'll try and...
deal with the bird. The bird is dumb enough without your intervention.
Fair enough. Any of the others here?
Bird takes offense
they-
to something. He has no idea what.
The bird sneezes
that chill up his spine.
outside, not knowing who is talking about him.
No,
He
it's
knows
a
it came from
sneeze.
the north
Bird just,
and walked south.
bird just sneezes.
Anyways, I should be getting back. There's a samba starting. And he poofs away. And the only
And
question
then
in your mind is, what the fuck is a samba?
I've never... And as soon as he leaves, I go back to drunk and stupid. As soon as he appears, immediately sobered up and serious. As soon as he leaves, drunk and stupid, and then going to pass out on the bed.
Like when the bouncer comes up to you to see if you're too drunk to stay. You're like instantly sober, and then they walk away
Yeah.
and you're nearly falling over.
Like, I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Alrighty. What is everyone else doing in this common room right here?
Dorsal has already gone to his room.
Okay.
He's
I
sleepy
would
and drunk.
find a really sturdy jar ready for the next time.
Jesus.
I'll
You
start
find a
writing some
jar pretty
letters.
easily in the kitchen.
I
He's
store
gonna
it
trap
safely.
that man.
It has, although it is filled partially with some fresh peaches that are sliced up in some juice.
Yeah, they can stay in there.
Gonna
You're
put
not
you in
gonna
a jar
try
of
to eat them.
You're gonna put me in a jar of peaches?
peaches.
They might not still be in there afterwards, but yeah, maybe. You don't know this.
Okay. Keck, what are you doing?
He'll finish eating and then go to sleep. You guys know those alignment charts that say like about different sleeping positions? He sleeps in a chaotic evil sleeping position.
So as
Okay,
you
I'm
go
so
to
looking
your
this up.
room, as you try to head to your room, Keck, you open the door to Noxus.
Of course you do.
He goes,
What are you doing in my room?
I think Nox would just kind of used to this kind of stuff, just stand up, walk over to him, put a hand on his shoulder, and just guide him into another room.
And you guide him
Oh, you
into
know
the
what's funny?
correct room.
Yep.
Nice.
I kind of sleep as a combo of neutral evil and chaotic evil.
What is this alignment chart? Can someone
I
send
know,
me
I
this
can't find
alignment
this chart. I need it.
It's-
No, I
Is
it
found
the
it
bed
immediately.
It's
alignment
not
one?
a single chart. It's a meme that has a bunch of different versions.
Okay.
So
So it's not the
My
bed
life.
alignment one?
it's not. It might be, but like it's the type of it's a meme that exists, and I'm sure you can find versions that are for how you sleep in your bed. There's versions for like how you sit on
Bed
the couch, how you
alignment
eat food, how
chart.
you eat. It's just like chaotic
God.
evil tends to be the one that's like who sits like that.
This is the
Yeah,
one that
because
I
this one
found.
I'm looking at, Chaotic
Oh,
Evil says
I've got one.
it shows like which wall position you use, and Chaotic Evil has no walls.
I think I remember seeing a sitting on the couch one, and chaotic evil is upside down.
I sleep
Or-
lawful neutral. Actually, no. I sleep neutral evil.
Yeah, I sleep neutral evil.
When you find out
Yeah.
something about yourself.
Yeah, I sleep neutral evil. It's the same
Just
way where
surrounded
if
by
it was in
pillows.
this room too, because I have vaulted ceilings. So one side of the room is unable to be used by the bed because the head of the bed is too tall.
Yep, same as my room.
Oh, I was looking at a different chart. This one was looking at bed placement.
I've seen that one.
This one. Oh gosh.
What?
Ew. Neutral good, actually, is how I sleep.
Yep.
Yeah. But for bed placement, I got neutral evil.
Yeah.
Which is bed right
I'm
next
sure
to
you
the
could
door.
find tons of versions of this. Whatever version you find, he's sleeping in the chaotic evil version. Wait,
Okay.
it
Probably
just
has
makes
to
you ask
sleep
why.
that way to spread his wings out.
What was
Yep.
it? In the one with the clothing, the alignment clothing sleeping, chaotic evil
I'm not
sleeps
thinking
with
of a
socks
specific
only.
one.
Oh, Jesus.
Gosh.
No, that's bad. That's bad.
Just socks.
Yep, socks only. That's
Or
chaotic
how
evil.
about how you bag your bread?
Oh,
Oh,
I
no.
haven't seen that one.
Oh gosh.
What's everyone else doing?
Okay.
All right,
I'll be
everyone
writing
else
We're all
seems to be
asleep, and we're
sleeping by
waking up for
now.
the morning.
Saren,
We did
what
not
are you
set
doing?
up a watch for inside of our own dorm.
I was gonna start writing a letter for my parents, like letting them know what's going on, and I've learned about what happened, what's been going on with the family,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll send that out in the morning.
Okay. So, night passes, night falls, morning comes, and the sunrise comes up. As the sunrise comes up, you all hear a at the door. It's a knocking. I don't know if any of you heard that. I
heard it.
knocked in real life. As who's up the earliest? I want to say it's about sunrise right now.
Not me.
I would
I'm
say
not.
that Nox was probably awake a fair chunk of the night and went to sleep in the early hours, so wouldn't be him.
Keck would be up.
Keck, you open the door and you see what's his face? Yen Sidric in the door frame. And
He was
goes,
the administrator.
Master of Magic.
Yeah, that we met yesterday. Okay,
yes.
cool.
And you go, well, hello, Keck. Nice to see you again. May I come in?
Oh, of course.
As
I was
he
not
lets
expecting
you
your
in,
visit.
he kind of just like taps at the center of the dining room table in a kind of like strange pattern, and everyone's doors opens, and every one of you hears a large banging that wakes you from your sleep.
Dorsal immediately goes back to sleep.
As you try to go back to sleep, you now hear a very loud ringing that will not stop.
Glass.
Can Dorsal roll to ignore it?
Sure.
I think the theme is it will only perpetually get worse.
Yeah,
So
it
it
gets
That's
might
kind of
last
the
for a
point,
while.
because he's still drunk, so he's not going to get up until he absolutely guessed.
So
He probably thinks he's imagining it.
So,
Just
like,
dying over.
make me a perception check. Oh god,
13.
you both did it? Who's rolling? Who just rolled?
I did. I rolled perception.
Oh, okay. Everything's going weird because I accidentally scrolled. Okay. Yeah. So you're able to ignore it for like a minute, and then it gets progressively worse.
Dorsal groans to himself, and then he rolls off the side of his bed and wakes up.
You roll off the side of your bed, and you kind of look over, and you see that your door is now wide open, and everyone who woke up is now kind of just looking at you as you fell out of your bed.
I just kind of get up and walk out there.
Alrighty. Have a good
Dorsal's
night,
never been drunk.
everybody.
That was the first time
wait,
Dorsal's
yeah.
ever been
Of
drunk.
course. Sorry.
Good. Now, I have secured you passage from here to the island. You will be there for a day, and here, Nox, here is the letter.
Alrighty, I'll take it.
Now then, you should all pack for a couple of days, and yes, you guys should go off within, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
To the station, yes.
Oh,
You can't have the ship leave without you.
I meant. I thought. Mind.
Nox, you all packed?
Nox travels very light.
Yes.
I'm ready.
I don't think we ever actually got to the dorm to unpack.
And Nox, if I could speak to you in your room, perchance.
Nox would be like stood in the doorway, like he wouldn't have actually come out, so he'd just sort of nod and step back.
I wanna say.
He steps into your room and closes the door. What did you want to say before?
Oh, so Keck goes into his room and literally grabs a warhammer with a bag tied onto the end.
I love that.
Alrighty. So, in your room, he goes, I've heard from the grapevine that you've had a bit of memory issues.
I'd narrow my eyesight and say, "You've been talking to the dryads."
Yes, I have. It is my duty to keep an eye on their well-being. There is a chance that I may be able to loosen some of the memories locked away within your mind. It would have to be done after you deliver the letter, however, as it'll take some time to gather all the necessary ingredients. But it might be successful and might be able to be done.
He would nod sort of slowly.
I must warn you, however, it might cause more harm than good. So I will collect the ingredients no matter what you say. However, I do not want an answer immediately. I would like you to think about it throughout your journey. And make sure this is something that you want. The memories that might come back may not be pleasant for yourself.
And I take it if they're not pleasant, you can't get rid of them again.
No, I unfortunately cannot. This is an irreversible process.
Food for thought, then. I
Yes.
appreciate the offer.
Very much. Take some time to think. And he opens the door and he walks out of your room.
Nox will just stand there thinking for a while.
I have unlocked the quest in Kenka. It basically lines up what I just said. But it is there now for a reminder for yourself.
Nice.
Anyways, some time goes on. You all get on the train. You all get on the boat. It's a pretty fancy boat.
I'd like to check out the boat.
I'm on a boat.
It's a pretty fancy boat. You guys are at the docks now. It's a pretty fancy boat. It's not as big. It's bigger, definitely, Dante, than your boat was. This is definitely a larger boat, but it is also
Shots
meant
fired.
for passengers. Whereas
Nah,
your
it's just
boat was
informational.
mainly...
That's how Dante compares every boat. He just looks at it and he's like, that's bigger than mine.
It's not a battle boat, though, so...
Yeah, it's not meant for battles.
It's a buddy boat.
Although, there are cannons. To be exact, there are 3 rows of cannons.
There's more cannons in my boat that doesn't have.
That's a lot for a passenger vessel.
Well, there are pirates.
There's a lot of pirates.
You all board.
I'm a pirate.
You all board, and the captain ushers all of you below deck. And he goes, I don't want any funny business. If I hear anything, I will throw you overboard without a second thought. Do I make myself clear?
Wait, you want us to stay below, inside for days?
You will be allowed out every once in a while, but so that the operations of the boat remain smoothly, I would ask you to mainly remain down here.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Suits
Good
me
lad.
just fine.
Good
Come
lad.
on, maybe you need another hand. I'd love to stay in the sunlight.
I'm very used to the hierarchy of the ship.
I
This dude's a captain.
Do not
I recognize
need
it.
any more people.
I mean,
Ursula
I
looks
know
over at
my
him.
way around the ship. But we are guests on yours. I'm not wearing a hat, but if I were, I would tip it to you.
But yeah, and just so I guess anyone that might know, Aarakocra do not like being what they consider like trapped.
Ursula looks
They
over at
don't
the
like-
captain. Can I just watch you guys operate the boat? I'm curious as to what you do. I'll stay out of the way.
If you want to learn how to operate a boat, just ask me.
I want to learn how to operate everything. I'm kind of a visual learner and an auditory learner and a hands-on learner.
You're just an everything learner.
I just like to learn.
You're a sponge.
I am a nerd, but this nerd carried your drunk, almost dead ass back to the dorm last night. I don't want to hear nothing.
Well, while we're stuck in here, I can at least explain to you the intricacies of a ship.
Alrighty.
This is my area.
So you guys are here
Does
right
the captain
now.
allow me to stay up there and watch and stay out of the way?
So after a couple of days, you guys actually make it. It's a long. I'm gonna skip over the couple of days. It's been a long couple of days. You guys make it over to the island, which is right here. If you wanna try to look for my pulse, yay pulse. It is right over here. You make it to it and you dock. The captain goes, all right, we've been instructed to dock for the day. We will depart tonight. I urge you all to go do whatever business you have. But we will be leaving after the sundown. Do I make myself clear?
Of course,
Short
of course.
trip.
Yep.
Finally, freedom.
Yes.
Good.
I'll see you tonight then, Captain.
Just gonna attempt to like just fly around. Woo.
Alrighty. So,
what do we see when we look towards the island? Or
So
at
it
the-
is.
yeah.
This island's pretty small, and it is pretty hilled. So it's pretty much like a smooth hill going up and over. At the peak of the hill is a tower. It looks kind of like a watchtower, but it is much, much older.
Would I
As
know
you-
this place?
You would and you do not. So you know, so your father, in the best interest as to not get you killed, has said that these three places, this island, here, and here, you are to stay away from. He told you that they are dangerous places, and that these places you must never dock at, for if you do, you will die.
Well, I guess you're gonna die. So I am scared coming here.
Yes. As you step onto the land, though, you notice that what your father has said was somewhat a lie. You did not die as soon as you step footed onto the island.
What were those rolls for? What were those rolls for?
To
Okay,
induce
Max,
panic.
where are we going?
So I would assume we were told where we needed to go regarding dropping the letter off, or is it a case that as
Yes.
we look
You were
across the
told
island,
that the person who you are to deliver the letter to lies within the tower.
And we can easily see that from the shore.
Yes.
Perfect.
If you look down south, you can see that there is a very thick fog covering this little jut out of this, but you can see the other shoreline, like southeast, with a bit of like ruins on it.
Here?
No, down here. You can see these.
Oh, you're talking about this one.
A little bit. Down here, you can't see anything
That's where
because
the
there's
fog
a
is?
very thick fog covering this area.
Mm.
So, as you guys make your way up to the tower, you notice that this tower doesn't go, so the entrance to it doesn't go upwards, it goes down a spiraling staircase that seems to go on forever.
Because that's never shady.
Keck will fly up a little bit on the tower and just see if there's like a bunch of windows or anything.
There
Dorsal
is a
thinks
window.
nothing of it.
However, let's say, as Nox, as you look up to see if there's any way up, you can just see that this tower is like hollow.
So it's like a ruin.
I'm going to produce flame to essentially use that as a torch.
Okay.
And I already have dark vision. It's just extra for anyone else. And then make
Wait,
my way down the stairs.
Pretty sure Nox has probably got the best.
So were there any
out of everyone,
windows?
so.
Yeah.
Keck, what were you saying?
I had said I flew up to look for windows.
Yes, there is a single window. As you go to like look in, you just see directly down and you see Nox looking up.
Okay. A wave.
I briefly close my
Um,
eyes and sigh.
I'm gonna go first down the stairs. I'll be in front.
I will
Alright,
go right
what's
behind
Are the
Dante.
stairs?
So
Are the
we're
stairs
going...
like just tunnel?
No, they're just going down
I
in a
missed.
spiral.
Okay. Keck's gonna go in and fly down instead of being on the stairs. He'll kind of not be too far ahead of everyone else, but.
Okay.
You don't have dark vision, do you?
Saren, where are you on this line?
Not yet. No.
It'll be
Oh,
worth
you
waiting
might
for it.
just hit face first into the ground.
No,
Don't tell
because
him. Just wait for it.
no, like I'm not literally dive bombing. I have to like spiral
Peregrine
and go
Falcon.
up to like not beat you guys to the ground crazy fast.
In other words,
Also,
he's gliding down the stairs without touching them,
Wow.
is the impression that I got.
So basically, if there's any pressure plates, you're gonna get them, not him.
Yeah, that makes sense. So we go down the stairs. Does anything happen?
Alrighty. Well,
Oh no, I'm just following you, Dante.
let's see. Nope. As you all go down the stairs, it seems to take a while. Like, you feel like it's taking, like, hours just to go down these stairs. As you finally reach the bottom, Keck, you are kind of taken back in awe, as in front of you is a giant pile of gold, and on top of it is a large red adult dragon.
Damn.
Pirate
Again,
and
like,
you really
Gasp
want to
and
steal
it'd be
that
kind of
gold.
giddy.
The artificer in Dorsal wants to go study the dragon as he pulls out his measuring tape.
As you try to approach the dragon, you hear a giant cough. Why? Who has entered my home?
I look up at him. I go, "Hi, my name's Dorsal. How are you?"
Hello, Dorsal.
Hi, I'm Dante. What's your name? You're a big fella, aren't you?
I am.
Jeez.
Kek's gonna like shush them, like just with his fingers.
Why? He's a nice dragon, at least for the moment.
We we come to you with a letter.
Oh. Read it to me.
We still haven't gotten the name. What's your name, Big Boss?
My name escapes me now, as I will soon perish.
Can I give you a name? Is that okay? Can I call you Crimson?
Sure, if you would like.
So you're
This is
dying?
like the bottom of the tower too, right?
Yes.
It is very clear that this is the person in the tower.
Yes.
Unless, yeah. So he's gonna, Kek is gonna like, basically act like the other two are embarrassing him and try to get Nox to read the letter.
Nox, do you want to read the letter?
Sure.
Alright. Let me just. So, Nox, if you want to go into. The quest, deliver a message, and you just want to read the message for us.
I do not see a quest. Deliver a message.
It is
All right.
so.
Okay. Oh, so, yeah.
Deliver
Sorry,
a
I found it in a
message.
sub menu.
Yeah, they're nested inside of each other. It's within a quest line.
Okay. So yeah, he would break the seal on it.
Yes, it would just be like a wax seal with Yen Sid insignia on it.
Yeah. To my dear friend, I am afraid that not even the permanent polymorph that was placed upon me when the dragons began to die is not working while I am not dying at the rate of the other dragons. I am dying. Please dispose of the research of the crystals. They are not to fall into the hands of those who would cause harm. Your friend, Yen Sidric, Silver Dragon of Knowledge.
He wishes to get rid of research that took a long time to find. Well, I do not blame him. And you see as he kind of turns around and he, like, fire breath just, like, completely, like, behind him as he's now destroying what was asked of him.
Wait, what's the crystal stuff? It's too late.
I am afraid that this knowledge was not meant for mortal hands.
So why are you not meant for this world for much longer?
All of the dragons are dying.
Why?
Yeah, but why?
How can I stop that?
You might
Revivify.
be able to, but you also might not. Throughout
Seems like
all of time, the dragons have served as protectors of the borders of all the realms, stopping anything from drudging through, such as
There's more than one
demons
realm?
and vile creatures. Yes, there are several. And there are several more worlds which do not know anything of each other.
Well,
The
now we do.
worlds have been divided for a long time, and from that division came balance. Us dragons dying is showing that imbalance has happened. Something, someone, somehow has destroyed the barrier between the worlds. And because of that, the dragons are slowly dying.
Maybe
Even
that
the dragons
explains
know
the
nothing
shift in
else? There must be more.
We do not know the cause. However, we believe what shattered the walls between the worlds happened over 100 years ago.
Like
So
with
how
the
do you
saviors?
fix them?
Or in the saviors' time? Question mark.
Precisely.
So how do you fix them?
That,
How would we fix them?
That is for the gods to decide and to accomplish. We cannot do this. What we can only accomplish is to protect what was already there. Without the gods' intervention, without their invisible barriers keeping each realm separated from the next, we have no purpose, and so we wither and decay.
Perhaps we could go to the gods. The dragons are the blessed flyers in all the realms. We can't lose you.
The dragons will die, and the gods cannot do anything.
But you just told us the gods are the only ones who can do so.
They can, but they will not.
So
So then
what
we
is
should
it
do
you
so.
think that we could do?
Well, at the moment there is darkness creeping within this world. I have no doubt that you saw the thick fog that lies across the small bit of ocean that disconnects this island from the mainland. Inside that deep fog is a village. However, the fog will kill anyone who enters. Ask Yen Sidric about said fog and about the person who lives there.
I believe Yen Sidric warned us to stay away from that.
He did.
Maybe
and
for
he is
now.
right to do so. However,
We will
What
ask
kind of-
the silver dragon. You can count
Hold
on
on.
us.
What is the nature of this darkness?
demonic in nature.
Not elemental.
No.
Do you know something?
Nothing that concerns you.
Dorsal taps Dante on the leg. Hey,
Hi.
you're gonna tell me later, right? I'm curious.
We'll see, little buddy. We'll see.
All right. So how do we save you, Crimson?
You all should leave now. Your job is completed, and the sun will set soon.
Why is it
how do
that
we-
we must leave this island before it is dark? What happens?
Nothing happens. This island is, well, peaceful. It is why I've decided to make it my home for my last days. A nice, quiet island that barely anyone wishes to visit.
So how do we help you, though, Doris?
There is no helping me. I am already gone.
In that case, can I measure your scales and stuff before we go?
I was waiting for that.
As he pulls out his tape measure.
I would
gonna be like, shush, respect for the dragon.
politely ask that you do not.
All right. Well, that's fair.
dragon.
I
You don't get
appreciate
to
your consideration.
You are very welcome.
You're totally taking visual measurements. I know it.
I am. I'm making mental measurements. This is my new friend dragon.
So, what do you get? Are you guys gonna leave now?
Is there
Is that what we're
anything?
supposed to do now?
Yeah, there is he is like sitting on a
Dragon.
dragon's horde.
Dragon, I have a question.
Speak.
When you die, what's gonna happen to your horde?
Grave robbing, and he's not even dead.
Are you thinking of grave robbing me, pirate?
No, I was going to ask if I could have some. If you're gonna die soon anyway.
I wish to die with my riches, and I wish for them to stay intact.
Heck's gonna incredulously like look at him. Is like, do you even know what a dragon's horde means to them? It's
it's not like I want
this
the whole
grand picture
thing.
is showcasing exactly how great they were and are to this very day. You get out of here. Push, push, push.
Well, it's not. Wait, is this only gold or is it also?
No, there are
Red dragons
treasures.
tend to like gold.
Well, I'll say I wasn't just wanting to take the whole thing, just like maybe one item of yours.
No. Now leave.
True. No
push,
persuasion
push.
check. Dead.
Nox was on the verge of putting you to sleep again, to be fair.
Corso looks over at Crimson and he goes, "Is there any kind of ceremony or anything you guys want done when you die?"
No. The ceremony have been dreadful as of late.
Oh, okay.
I wish to
Well-
die in peace.
Well, I hope to see you again before you go.
That may or may not happen.
One more thing before we go.
Yes.
Is there anything you wish me to tell Ian Cedric in return?
Tell him
It may be the last time you can speak to him.
that the job was completed as he requested.
Very well. Nox would just bow and turn to leave.
So was that letter implying that Yen Cedric is a dragon?
Yes.
Yeah,
he
yes.
is a silver
Okay.
dragon.
Just double checking.
Heck's gonna push people out and bow at the end. It's like
I just have one more question
we will
before
ask the
we leave.
silver dragon the question you posed upon us. Thank you. We will leave you in peace.
I have one last question for him.
Oh,
Oh shit.
What was it?
I cut out for a minute.
oh, what was it?
I was gonna ask if he knew my dad.
Your father is long
Blaze
from this world.
Infernus. What?
Now leave.
I didn't actually hear you.
He said that your father was long from this world.
Push, push, push.
Yes, push, push, push.
I'm just confused and leave.
Corso looks up at Keck and he goes, "For all those muscles, you certainly are a wiener around a dragon."
Guys, it's a dragon! They're the
I know,
best
he's nice.
flyers and everything, and you guys are so embarrassing. You don't even know what a horde means to a dragon. You don't ask for a bit of their horde. You guys, you want to go touch a dragon? Do you also want to be in a furnace? Cause I clearly feel like you really want to be in a furnace. I can throw you in when we get back. He's gonna go on for a while.
Nox would turn back over his shoulder and say, "There's no point trying to teach respect to a pirate."
Oh no, he was talking to both of them.
I was trying to touch him and shit. I look over at Keck. Yes, I want to touch a
Ouch.
dragon, and I believe when we first got to the university, I tried to step into essentially a magic furnace. I'm very well aware of what I want. Quit poking me. Quit pushing me. I'm leaving. I was just talking to him. He's a very nice dragon.
Oh, he's not. He would only like push you out of the door. He's not trying to push you up the building.
Oh yeah, I know.
He's more frustrated than really angry.
But Dorsal's gonna ignore him all the same until he asks his questions and says goodbye to the polite dragon. Because Dorsal appreciates polite people.
Anyways, as you emerge from the tower, instead of the vessel that brought you here, you see a different ship. One that you recognize, Dante.
Oh god.
What's the flag?
It is your father's personal flag.
Oh Jesus. I'm going
As you
to
emerge, he
rush.
says, "My boy, how are ye?"
I'm gonna run and like tackle hug him.
Craig is gonna lean over to Dox and be like, "Do I know him?"
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
At least he didn't
I'm
say daddy.
not. Dad. Yeah. That's fair.
Father.
That would've been worse.
How are you, me boy? And what are you doing on this island?
I know that you told me not to come here, Father. I had been stranded on. I somehow arrived after we'd been attacked.
This is exactly what it sounds like, by the way.
Yeah, this is like just we'd been attacked, and then I washed up on shore, and then I ended up at a university, and then old magic man in the tower, he said, "Go to this island," and then there was a dragon.
Yes. I know of this dragon. Now,
He
we
said
must leave
something
this
weird.
place.
He said something weird when I asked him about you.
Oh? What
He
did
said
say?
you were not long for this world.
No, sorry. You misheard me. I said
You
he
said
was
he's been long
long
gone.
from this world, meaning that he is dead.
He said
Long ago.
that you were dead.
You see that there are some gears turning within his head, and he goes, "We must discuss with your mother. Come on, everyone, let's go home."
Dorsal walks up to him and he goes, "Hi, Mr. Dante. How are you?"
I am well.
His
How are
name
you
is
doing?
Blaze.
What's his name?
Captain
Dox,
Infernus.
aren't we supposed to get on a different ship? I thought the other one was a
You
blue.
will refer
I don't
to
believe
him
this
as
man for who he is.
You have to tell me these things before I actually go up and address him. I should have already known your dad's name.
You will refer to him
As you
Captain
roll your
Infernus.
insight to investigate him and his intentions, you think you know what happened. You think from what you can recall, from what you know about pirates, is that his father came around, didn't blow up the ship, but demanded them to leave. They docked and reared themselves for whoever emerged from there to kill whoever was going to come out. However, seeing Dante coming out, they all loosened their guard and are now inviting you onto the ship.
What am I supposed to refer to him as, Dante?
Captain Infernus.
Eddie Dante.
Can I just call him Infernus? I look at Dante's dad and I go, "Can I call you Infernus? Is that okay?"
His first name's Blaze.
Well, I didn't know that. You just said Captain Infernus, but I don't like Captain.
Well, whatever.
Let the lad call me whatever.
So
as
I could
long
tell
as
that they're
it's not
evil.
disrespectful, or I'll cut his balls off.
So, from what I could tell, they
That's
were
pretty
gonna
good.
try killing us, right?
They were gonna try to kill whoever came out of the tower.
Mm.
Seems unfortunate.
For intentions, though, that you know not.
Yeah, they could be guarding the dragon. They could just be trying to take anything that someone managed to get out from there. Or they could be. Nox is kind of, with that, putting two and two together with the question to the dragon, the comment about him being long from this world and then being stood right there. And the discussion to do with the village
Mother.
of the dead. Nox is highly suspicious of their presence here and where he plans to take them.
So he takes you to this village right here. I've zoomed in on the map on the
So we're on the same
on
island
the
still.
stream. No. Look at my
So
pulse.
we got on his boat?
Look for my pulse. Yes, you got on the island and you went over to this village right over here.
Did we
So we
agree
went
to go on his
past the
boat?
foggy place.
Well, you never touched it. You went around it.
Yeah, okay, cool. That's fine.
You went around it. It's not
Cool.
like all encompassing. Like it's not like all encompassing. Like it'll take it's slightly into the ocean, but it's not far into the ocean.
But that's cool. It's just Nox thought Nox was worried we were going to be taken there.
No, you guys went an opposite way.
Cool.
And it was pretty
Yes.
clear that there were no other ships anymore.
Yes. As you dock onto these docks, it's quite a bit of a trudge by horseback, but you finally get to the town after a day of traveling. You get to the town of Havana. It is a large, bustling town next to a pretty strong river and lake. The lake is really, really large. Like, it is almost as large as, let's say, like the Great Lakes in between US and Canada. Like, they are that kind of large. Inside of the town, you guys go around, and Dante's father brings you pretty much entirely to his home, which is in one of the wealthier places. His house looks almost like a ship out of water. It is, if you think of like the Vikings' long houses, how they kind of look like an upside down boat, think of it but flipped over with the boat part being on the ground and it being like the U, and then there's just like more buildings stacked on top of it to make it look very, very large and very intimidating. You lived here, Dante.
Was there a big crew?
A big crew for what? The ship?
The ship? Yeah.
No, it wasn't a large crew particularly. As you enter the house, though, you do see that there are maids of all races and genders.
Tech would have tried to like make casual like banter and talk with just the crew, and maybe find out something about anything.
Make me.
I'm just relaying to my dad the shit that happened with the ship and all catching him up on everything. I'm telling him
Make me
everything.
a charisma roll.
Not any kind of.
You can. What do you think would apply? Are you going to try to
Let me-
persuade them? Are you going to try to intimidate them to give you information? What are you trying? What kind of like
He's
tactics?
trying
are
to
you
get buddy
using?
buddy. So I guess persuasion or anything would all be equal.
Yeah, then use persuasion. Alrighty. As throughout the time that you were on the ship for about half a day, you talked to several of the ship's crew, and they were all like, "Yeah, we're just going to Havana back home, like nothing much, just like an ordinary Saturday kind of thing."
He's trying to get like what do you normally do on this ship? Like or what brings
They
you here?
mostly just like my job, whatever happens, happens. Like we all take care of the ship. It's not like one particular person per area.
Like
This is a very
what
like
kind of people
California
are they?
pirate.
Like downtrodden,
Very
definitely
like
pirates,
just
kind of
super
well off.
chill.
This is their job. This is like yeah. So like we got
Yeah.
this is their job.
This is a
Like they
pirate
know
ship.
what they're
This
doing.
is
They're
like-
seasoned pirates.
Yeah.
Like they know what they're doing. They
And
don't
normally
have.
they just
They don't
provide
want to just
passage.
describe it to some random person who just
Oh
got
yeah,
on
yeah.
the
But
ship.
like it's like you normally just go back and forth place to place. No,
Well,
no
no,
special
we do
occasions?
some pillaging from time to time, tiny bird.
Ah,
It's a very buff bird though.
yeah, he doesn't like being called tiny, but
But you are though, and that's the main thing that they see to try to gain like a one up from you.
Dorsal's gonna ask Dante about the cannon. He wants to know how they work.
Oh, okay. So, see, you see the cannons here. You insert the gunpowder into this side, and you make sure you
Okay.
press it down correctly, and then you put in the cannon ball, and then you light the fuse, and it goes off.
So what is this gunpowder?
Shit. DM.
Hmm.
Gunpowder. Existing?
It does not exist.
Wait,
well,
you said
it
guns.
is not discovered as of yet. The way that cannons work
So-
within this world is
Yeah,
there is a sort of elemental crystal within the back of the cannon, and when someone lights it, it kind of causes the same effect as gunpowder, where it shoots out whatever whatever is inside.
Ooh, can I study the crystal? Do you have one? Can I look at it?
They are baked within the cannons themselves, and
So it's
it is.
So instead
not
of saying
able to
the
be-
gunpowder, there's a crystal inside. You light the fuse, the cannon shoots off the cannonball. Just
magically
basic
technical.
explanation of. Yeah.
We should look into getting one of these crystals. I would like to look at it.
a more rudimentary version of the magic that powers the trains.
I haven't studied the train. Now I have to study the train.
While we're going on this, while we were on the trip, I'm going to say that I was trying to impress my dad essentially with the skills that I have on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, Dad, look at me, I'm tying the knots. Dad, look at me, I'm doing this. Dad, not constantly saying that, but like,
I'm a real boy.
He's like, all right, boy,
I'm doing good, right?
sure,
Mommy, I'm doing good.
sure.
Uh-oh.
Who wants to make an insight check into his behavior when Dante is doing this?
Oh,
I
yeah, 'cause there would be
will.
people watching.
I
Dorsal's right
can't
to him.
not pay attention.
Apparently, I'm bad.
All
at
right,
people watching,
so
aren't
it doesn't take a lot. So actually, you all pass. It doesn't take a lot for you all to notice that he's like not really paying attention. He seems to have something
Me?
else on his mind. And
Oh.
Saren, you kind of get the feeling that it's from him telling him about what the dragon said about his father.
So wait, who's the one that's kind of disturbed?
Oh,
The captain,
Infernus.
my dad,
His father,
Okay.
Blaze Infernus.
the captain of the ship.
Captain of the Armada.
Well, of the ship that you're on right now.
Yeah,
Is-
this is his personal ship, yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, did you want to
Do
add
we know
something?
what dragon we spoke to? What type of dragon he was?
It was
Red.
it
Red
was
dragon?
a
It
red
was
dragon.
red.
Yeah.
Good old Crimson.
Mm-hmm. It was a red dragon.
Actually, the opposite. Evil old Crimson.
No, he wasn't evil. He was very polite.
You don't know
was
if
just
he's evil
tired.
or not.
Who's retired?
I
Nobody
am
rolled in.
basing everything on how he treats me.
Okay.
Nobody rolled an insight
Do-
check to
do
see
dry-
if he was
do
Nobody
evil.
dragon
rolled an insight
colors
check
do
to
the
see
things
if he
they
was
normally
evil
do?
or not.
Like
No, because he was
Kex-
absolutely polite. So Dorsal would have had no
yeah,
reason.
but I mean like just general like DM question. Like Kex from a place that like worships dragons. Do the colors mean things? Like
No,
normally mean alignments?
they do not.
Okay.
There, some dragons, like Yen Sidric, take on titles, such as the Silver Dragon of Knowledge, or yeah, I'm just gonna use that one for an example. I can't come up with another one off the top of my head.
Keck actually copied them. He started going by Keck Wingspan the Rock because that's what dragons did.
Yes.
They had titles.
Give me just one moment.
Silver Dragon of Knowledge, huh? Dorsal's going to want to talk to him. Well, I'm going to take this moment, step away.
That was
I'll be right back.
Well, that's a great time because we're actually going to end for tonight.
Okay.
So, good job. Tomorrow we're gonna kick back off with this. Dante's
Tomorrow?
gonna have some, or not tomorrow. Sorry, next week.
So, out
I
of curiosity,
wish.
so are we
I
only running
wish.
2-hour sessions?
This was a 3-1.
This
Actually,
was
I
a
guess
3.
it was closer to 2.
So I try to keep it. I try to stop it before 6 o'clock, but sometimes that doesn't happen. So we might go over just a tiny bit, or we might go under. As well as the fact that if you guys do want a break, because I can just go and go and go, but if you guys need a break or something, tell me about it, because we'll go and take a break.
The other thing is, if we end up starting a half an hour late because people are late,
Yes,
6
that's
p.m. is
another.
not changing.
That's another thing.
Yeah,
But-
no, I was just asking as a general, because I think we went roughly, 2 last time, too?
Yeah, we went
Oh,
I
bit, yeah.
believe it was like a 2
because we went like 3:30 to 5:30.
Yeah, it was like 2.5 hour, I believe the
Okay.
session was. But
Yeah, I was just
Yeah,
curious
just-
if it was going to be within that range.
roughly it's gonna be about 2 to 3 hours is how I like to keep them.
Okay.
And this is future
Are we
reference
still
for
level
everyone
1?
else who's watching right now. But
Oh yeah, did I get
With-
XP to level 2? With
I
my
will discuss
crazy
XP with all of you when I end the stream at the moment.
Oh, okay. Cool.
With all that said, thank you all for watching, and good.
Have a good day, everyone.
Good night.
Thank you.